everyone, this is Meg at Chasing Retro. It is good to be back. Last week we were on spring break. For those of you who don't know, we homeschool. We have been since the kids were in preschool and they are in high school now. So we take spring break pretty seriously around here. I decided to take the whole week off. Sadly, I ended up getting sick and missing about half of the week just because I was not feeling up to doing anything at all. But late in the week, we made up for it and went out and had several days of fun. The weather was not very spring-like. I think the high on Friday was 44 and we had 20-mile-an-hour winds and rain. It was awful. It felt like New Year's Day instead of, Easter weekend. But it is slowly warming up. I say that. We have a freeze warning tonight. This is just so atypical for where I live in the South for mid-April. So this is super odd. It did not feel like spring most of the week. So that kind of made me feel better that I was not feeling good, and it wasn't like I was missing 80 degrees and sunshine outside. But I am glad to be back. I hope all of you had a wonderful week and a very blessed Easter. I hope you got to spend time with your friends and family. I got to spend yesterday the entire day, including church, with my mom and dad. That was super special. So I am glad to be back though, and I have a list of videos to get up for you this week. The first of which is a Happy Mail. I received word from two of my friends, one in New England and one in California, that they would be sending me Happy Mail, and they both actually arrived this morning. So I thought I would open that here with you here today. The first one is from Carol from Crinkled Path Journals. I will link both of their channels below so you can check them out. Both super talented and creative ladies, and I would love it if you could head over to their channels as well. Okay, so let me see what she has written to me. Oh, look at the daffodils. Love spring. One second. Oh, so Carol knows that I'm working on rain-themed junk journals next. I'm actually working on a gift journal. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw the preview of that. It is a journal for someone in my family, and I'll probably post the flip through of it late this week, earlier than expected, and I'll explain that in that video why. But I am wrapping up that journal today, and it is almost done, so I'll be heading on to the construction of the rain-themed journals. I'm excited about that. So let's see what Carol sent. And it's good. Carol told me to sort of slow down on my working on them last week because she was sending me some things, and now I understand why. But I didn't really feel like working on them last week anyway, so this works out just great. I will use this bag in the journal I'm making right now. Oh, look how cute. It's raining cats and dogs. I need my glasses. Okay. So adorable. That would be adorable on the edge of a page. So cute. That looks like one of my cats when I was a kid. And this must be from Winnie the Pooh. Yep, she remembered that I'm also making a giraffe journal at some point whenever day that is that I obtain enough ephemera for that. Umbrella, puddle, stood under the umbrella. And here's some more giraffes. Let's see if I can keep these separated. We'll put some, oh, that's cute. It's a little game card or a flash card. Thank you for going ahead and fussy cutting these for me. That's super helpful. Look at this one. Aw. We have a mama and baby giraffe. I guess it's not a baby anymore. She's like 2 in our local zoo, and I stayed up and watched the live cam the night that she was born a couple years ago. So cute. Oh, that's the rain one. Let's put it there. Giraffe again. Oh, baby shower. Look at that font. That reminds me of like the Care Bear font. Oh, that is so sweet. That'll go in the rain journal. Adorable. Oh, cool. Rainy day amusements. General weather forecast, 1985. This must be from an almanac. I became a big sister in 1985. Piglet is entirely surrounded by water. That's kind of how I felt on Friday. My goodness. I did work a little bit on journals Friday because I felt like I needed to with all the rain we had. It was perfect for that. But, oh, it was gross outside. I am ready for winter to be gone. I don't know why it thinks it could still be hanging around here, or the effects of it can. It is not welcome anymore. Oh, wow, there are a lot of rain images in here. Thank you, Carol. So, so cute. Oh, no, it looks like they had a little flood. Too much of anything is not good, including rain. Aw, vintage gift wrap. Look at this. That is cute. It's like pearlescent. The white is pearlescent raindrops. That is so pretty. Yay. Wow, I'm going to have enough for more than 2 journals maybe. This is so cool. Oh, this is cool. Beautiful umbrella. I was about to say, this looks like highlights. I subscribed to highlights, or rather my mom subscribed for us, probably from the time I was 5 until I was about 14 or 15. Loved it. That is cute. Look at the raindrops, the little line, and then it's this little blob at the end. That's a really cool way to draw raindrops. I love that. One good thing about the rain is I've noticed that our pollen has been down a little bit. Oh my goodness, last week everything was so yellow and everybody was sneezing. Come rain or come shine. That looks like Friday here. It was about that dark. We had every light on in the house. It was insane. Water, wind, and weather. Yep, water cycle. Oh goodness, we don't want any of those. We've seen far too many of those in our nation, haven't we? Looks like he's timing the lightning with the thunder. I remember counting to see how far away it was. Tell my father I'm coming home. That is a beautiful picture. I love it. Ooh, I like the pink with the blue. Super neat. That is super pretty. I noticed looking back at my videos, I say the word super and cool a lot. So I apologize if that bothers y'all. I guess those are my 2 favorite words. That's neat. I remember there being some sort of Sesame Street something where they would do slow motion. And I remember that they did it with milk, and it made me want a glass of milk really bad when I watched it. Here's all the raindrops on the weather map. Another water cycle. Oh goodness, I have so many great things to use now. Carol has set me up. That looks like, I guess it's acid rain, but that's just, ugh. That makes me cold in the bones to look at that. Now that's pretty. See, when it's rainy and gross outside, if you wear yellow, it's not so sad. It is beautiful. That looks like ideals. I love that picture. Here's a cover of highlights with a lion in the rain. My kids have hats like this. They're so funny when they wear them. It was like a gag gift from their friends one year. That's cool. That looks kind of like, that reminds me of that scene in It's a Wonderful Life where they had the bank run. Of course, they weren't smiling in that scene, but their clothes and everything in the pouring down rain. Look at these. Oh, so cute. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I like these umbrellas. I might add a little bit of watercolor paint to that. Oh no, Peter's in the bed. That's Peter Rabbit. Look at this picture. That's neat. Well, it's kind of like Ezra Jack Keats. I love this. Beautiful. He's trying to get home. Oh, look at this sweet little girl. This is an old Ideals. You can tell because the paper is a little rougher. Look at that lady. That's adorable. Oh, it's an Eloise Wilkin. So beautiful. The colors are lovely in this one. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Yep. This is great because I only found, I think, one song to go in these rain journals. I could not find anything in my stash that was about rain. Thank you so much for those, Carol. The Day the War Stopped for Christmas. So this is awesome. I guess you sent these to me, Carol, because of the movie that I talked about called Joyeux Noël. It is an amazing movie. It's based on this story. If you all have a chance to see it, please do. I always watch it at Christmas time. And there are a few other war movies that I try to watch in the spring because they take place in April and May of either World War I or World War II's years. And that you probably are not interested in this at all, but one of them is 1917, which is a fascinating movie filmed. I thought it was filmed all in one shot. Turns out I think it's actually 3 shots, but still, for an entire movie to be shot in 3 continual shots without a break is just astounding. So I usually watch that in the spring, and then also Darkest Hour, which is about when Winston Churchill assumed prime minister position in April, May 1940 or so. Those are the 2 that I am gearing up to watch next. Excited. Oh my goodness, you sent me a rain cover. So cool. This cover's a little rough, but so cute. Thought it might work, but don't worry if you can't. Absolutely it will work. I like it like this. I think when it's got this roughed up look to it, that's my favorite kind. So absolutely, this is, and I love the shape, the size of it too. That is so great, Carol. Thank you. And oh my goodness, you sent me some pink. So I was remarking on, I think on her haul video, that I was never able to find the pink trim pack at Dollar Tree, and she sent me one. Thank you. I'm going to use these in my spring journals, of course, that I make, but also my daughter loves bunnies. Her the little lovey that she had as a baby and still has now is a pink and white bunny. And so I will use this in an embellishment for a journal that I make for her. I've made her one. I'll probably make her more. She doesn't journal, but she draws. She sketches. So this is so cute. Thank you so much, Carol. Okay, so the next Happy Mail is from my friend Sarah at New England Junk Journals. I will also link her channel below. Definitely check out her as well. And she has sent me an adorable bead dangle paper clip. I'm sorry, the word just evaded me for a second. Look at that. That is so creative. I love that. Did you make this yourself? I'm in awe of people that can bend these head pins in a perfect circle like this. I am still working on it. It's been years, and I'm still, mine are still very flat ovals. I'm terrible at it. I can never make jewelry for a living, that's for sure. So she said she was going through her stash looking for items to use in her current project, and she found World War II stationery. I couldn't remember if it was World War II or World War I that you mentioned doing a journal about. Anyway, as I was going through things, I kept finding items I thought you'd like. I've enclosed an assortment of things I came across while gathering my supplies. I don't think the wallpaper's vintage, but it looked so funky I thought you might like it. The retro pages are from a reproduction copy of a Better Homes and Gardens decorating book, and the animal cards are from a very vintage rummy game. Many well wishes. Thank you so much, Sarah. I'm excited. I'm keeping all of my cards, by the way, that I get, and I'm going to do what several junk journalers do. I'm going to make a Happy Mail portfolio kind of thing to put all of my cards in. Those are just fun to go back and look at when you're having a rough week, you know? Oh, look at this. This is funky, and I like it. It's kind of Moroccan. I like it a lot. Very boho. This is pretty. And I love gray and yellow together. Oh yeah, I can use these for sure. Thank you so much, Sarah. Oh, here's a couple more. This one is cool. This one, it's got a very 70s vibe to it. I am liking this one. Those look like olives. Yeah, I don't have anything like this. I do have some wallpapers, but I don't have anything that looks like this. This is super unique. Oh, and this one too. Oh, and there's one more. Look at the ginkgo. Oh yeah, these are so cool. I would totally put one of these in my bathroom. I think I've talked about this before. I've been trying for 2 years now to convince my husband to let me wallpaper the top part of our bathroom. We have a very, very small master bath, and the bottom 2/3 of the wall is beadboard. And so I'm like, look, most of it's white. I just put a little bit of wallpaper at the top. It'll be fine. But so far I have not won that argument. This is so cute. It's ticking with little birds on it. They look almost like those birds that bend down and put their beak in the water. Do you know what I'm talking about? I don't know what they're called. It's some sort of like one of those hand boilers, that kind of a physics thing. But I remember they had one of those birds on the Baby Einstein videos when our babies were little. That is so cute. I like his little bow tie. Ooh, this looks like a vintage sheet. Loving this. I may have to scan that. That's pretty. I really, really need to remember to scan things like this before I use them. And obviously, I may not be able to use all of the stuff I scan for copyright reasons, but for journals that I keep or give away, fair game. Oh my goodness, look at this. From Women's Home Companion Embroidery Department. I don't know how old this is. Let's guess. I'm gonna guess early 40s, but I could be wrong. Oh, look at this. It's an embroidery, one of those iron-on patterns. Look at this. I also love how it's hand addressed. Like, there's no computer, there's no mass printing of address labels. Someone who worked there hand wrote her. Or maybe this is a self-addressed, I don't know. But still, it's just so refreshing to see handwritten addresses, because everything now is like a sticker. I know, I'm so old school. And here's some more in here. Wow, I just realized that's kind of embossed. So she looks like she's cut some out and used them. The original recipient, I mean. So neat. That looks like something you would put on a guest towel. Little initials. And then you would fill it in with different types of stitching. So cool. So it was only 10 cents. This might be really old. Yeah, and it's in great shape. So neat. Let me see if I can put all this back in here so I don't lose it. I'm gonna keep this together and I'll put it in my sewing ephemera box. Because my favorite kind of journals to make still to this day is sewing. I just have so many good feelings about sewing. Memories of sewing, my mom, my grandma. Another pattern, same lady. This one was typed. And then, oh, can you see the perforations? You may not be able to. If I tilt it maybe. Oh, cool. It's a little stamp. She looks like a little Puritan type lady, Priscilla. So neat. These are so cool. I love the dark blue ink too. That's most of the ones you see now, or the later ones, were like red and black. This blue is pretty. Okay. Oh, cool. Look at this. It's like almost like crepe paper, but thicker. I wonder if it was some sort of decorative border that you would apply to the wall or a shelf edge. But I love this. This could go either way. It could be very Victorian because of the colors, but because of the daisies or mums or whatever they are, it could also be very 60s. I'm loving that. Look at these records. So I think she said this was from a game. I've already forgotten. My memory, y'all. I listened to Rocket Man yesterday. Oh, so cool. These are so neat. These will be so fun tucked in a retro journal. In fact, I'm making a gift, another gift journal that's going to be very 60s and 70s, and I will definitely add that. Look at this little guy. American Greetings, 1974. Look at those poppies. Look at that. I love how it's so pastel. And then, bam, you have red. I just love that juxtaposition. So pretty. That's beautiful too. I love this green parchment. Yes, classic hot pink, yellow, white, and blue. Loving it. Ooh, this one's pretty. It's embossed and sort of pearlized. That's beautiful. And the envelope is pretty too. Okay, here's some cards. Look at that one. Daffodils and tulips. A Ming Dynasty vase, I guess. Super neat. Who was I watching the other day that's making an Asian themed journal? Oh, Jovi. I think she's gathering stuff to make an Asian themed journal, which is far on my horizon, but far, far, far out. I think that would be so fun to do. Summer. Aw, Norman Rockwell. Botanicals. That's unique. Oh, here's a giraffe for my... These look really old. For my giraffe pile. Look at this guy. I don't know why I have a shadow right there. I have a new lamp right here. Maybe I'll show a screenshot of the lamp at the end. I'm excited about it. It's a thrift find. And it does create kind of odd shadows, but you know what? I don't care. It's pretty. Lily Librarian and Tammy Teacher. Parker Brothers. So this is another game card. So cool. Oh, here's another one. It's almost like a Clue type game, isn't it? That's what it looks like. Oh my goodness, are these Postalets? Are you serious? Postalets is like one of my top 10 favorite ephemeras ever, Sarah. These are so cute. Oh, they just make me happy to look at them. Thank you so much for sharing these items with me. Oh, cool. Pearl Harbor. I want to go there someday. My grandma got to go when I was in high school, and she talked about that the rest of her life. Look at that. These are amazing. Oh, this is neat. Look at these layouts. Oh, I love these Better Homes and Gardens books. So neat. Okay, here's a, looks like from a stamp book or a stamp notepad. Here we have a Corsair. Beautiful. And last but not least, oh, I remember when you got these and I talked about how neat they were. These are so fun. Oh, these are gonna have to go in the journal that I'm finishing up today. I'll have to pick one. I am loving these. Oh, and the words are on the back of what they are. Thank you so much, Sarah and Carol. This is a wonderful treat to enjoy as I've come back to my desk after a little bit of a break last week for spring break and getting over illness. I am excited to put this all away and find a new spot for it, and of course incorporate some of these into the journals that I'm making right now. So for the rest of the week, I'm going to be showing some videos of the process of making the rain journals. I will be adding a few more items to my shop. If you have been there recently, you see that I've added a couple of hymn books. One of them actually sold. And I'm just sort of slowly destashing and making some hard decisions about what I need to keep and what I really, really need to get rid of. And so be looking for that. I'm running a little bit of a sale in my shop too to try to clear out some of my sewing patterns and things like that. And then I have not forgotten about the Junk Journaling 101 series. I have a couple of videos that I'm taking notes for and getting ready to figure out the best way to put those up as well. Those are more talking videos and not really showing. So I may have to get creative and do some B-roll or something for you to look at while I talk, because most of it, like I said, is just talking and information. But I appreciate you watching today. I'm going to call this #friendship any day because it's not Friday. So that links you back to the host of Friendship Any Day, which is Dale at Not Too Shabby Chic, and I will link to her channel as well as the channels for both Carol and Sarah, so you can check out them. And I appreciate you so much for watching, for sticking with me. I missed hanging out with y'all last week. I'm excited to be back, ready to work on some new things, and I hope all of you have a wonderful, wonderful Monday afternoon and evening. See you soon. Bye.